I didn't want to fucking be a certain way.
Exactly.
So I looked at my life and I said, I'm going to do the exact opposite of everything.
Yes.
If I'm going to be a cheater, I'm not going to cheat. If I'm going to be a liar, I'm not going to lie. If I'm going to be a drunk, I'm not going to be a drinker. If I'm going to be a drug addict, I'm not going to do drugs. Right? If I'm going to be broke, I'm not going to be broke.
It's truly that simple. I hated the way I was living. I hated the relationships I was going into. I hated the way in certain aspects that I was living. And like you said, I made a choice to quite literally do the exact opposite of that. And that was it.
So I want to do a call to action before we head off here. Man, woman, child. Because I know we got some kids that watch this thing. But man, woman, or child, I want you to look at your life. And I want you to look at the things where you're falling short. Like you're falling short on what it is. You know the things about you, the secrets. When you're in the shower, for some reason it always happens in the shower, and you're like, I don't like this about myself.
Yep.
I want you to sit down with a pen and paper. I want you to look at it and say, what would the exact opposite be? What is the exact opposite of this problem, and how can I become that person? And once you look at the exact opposite, I want you to ask yourself this one singular question. What needs to change in my environment to make that possible? Is it inside your relationship? Is it inside of your family? Is it inside of your fitness? Is it inside of your lies? The environment's not just external, it's internal. What needs to change inside and outside of you to have the life you've always wanted?